the rugby community of Victoria. That's all.
The next politician right here, ladies and gentlemen. I heard him say Melbourne Fiji over the Harlequin Rugby Club. But I guess, Matthew, as well, the support that you've got from this community, how does it feel?
It's been great in every year, especially the whole community, and even Vic Masters and Ian's been doing a great job and bringing everyone together and really behind Wheels for George and myself and the family. And even today, like we see there's a Fiji Boots box has been left there under the table, and I just want to thank you all for that great donations for this little charity of my little mate that we went to Fiji with this year, and he went through the village and experienced all the make friends and meet up all the people, all the kids around there, then see how hard it is to even get rugby boots or things that they can enjoy to achieve like a great talent through rugby in the islands. And I really want to thank you all guys and everyone, even all the see a few teams that comes from interstate, and just want to thank you all too for the being part of these occasions today, not just to enjoy rugby but for great support of the things that been left out, especially the injuries in rugby, and even myself, like living with spinal injuries, not that easy. The only thing that I want to spread out today too, then sometimes we love this game and we put everything in it, but we know that we had the feelings in ourselves that we had those experience that we can do whatever we want on the field. But at the back of our mind, we have to concentrate on the safety of the game, because sometimes we just want to make silly things that makes other things worse, especially tackling or even caught on the ruck. And myself, it's just like a freak accident. And yeah, I've been playing rugby for more than 20 years from Fiji, and even meet up with the Harlequins boys. But for the experience I have, just only on that couple of minutes, there's few seconds in that field, I forgot about the safety of the game, so I sit up under the ruck. And I got my a knee, knocked my head, which is broke my C5 and C6, which I can't move my most of my like probably 90% of my body. And the last 4 weeks I've been having lots of nerves and tendons transplant, so that I can move my arm. And this one I just have a tendons on this one so that I can get a tricep, and so that there's more things of trying to achieve the goals that I want to achieve, the manual wheelchair, because the level of injuries I have is a C4 complete, so lower from my shoulder down, up my breast, I can't move anything or feel anything lower than that, and that's the worst outcomes really. But as for the rugby spirit that I have in myself, I keep on trying to push forward, keep on fighting, so that I can achieve great goals that's in front of me, and especially to show my kids that nothing is worse than sitting on the wheelchair, especially at home. So lastly then, out of all, then I just want to thank you all for the great support and the great donations that you always done every year for the Victorian rugby community. And now today that we see that the big masters, sorry if I take long for my speeches, but I just want to spread the word about spinal injuries. It's not that easy. Living in spinal injury is not that easy, so it doesn't matter how old we are, the ages that we got, was make sure that the game that we love, things that we love at home, just take good care of the safety of it. Because I don't want, if I'm the last one to live with spinal cord injuries in these decades, then maybe I don't want anyone else to be part of it, because it's not that easy, it's hard. And I think once again, thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Maciu Vosa. How's that inspiration? How do you find that as an inspiration for somebody who's sitting here watching everybody run around, who no longer has the ability to do that, to give you words of inspiration? It's phenomenal. It's what our rugby community is about. And I guess out of that safety piece, we have our learnings, and so my recommendation, guys, is probably slow down the game that you're playing at the moment, because you're probably playing it a little bit too fast for yourselves. So maybe just dial it back a little bit, especially some of those intercepts and some of those wingers. Maybe just go back to crawling pace rather than walking pace.